What's up, my cochinos and cochinas? I'd like to welcome you back to another fucking video. Today we're gonna do mukbang, gangbang, finger bang. Stick it up in your fucking pussy, you fucking bitch. Nah, I'm just playing. That was fucking uncalled for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where that came from. Actually, I do. All right, so as you know, there's a lot of shit going on in this country right now. Actually, in this world, and I haven't really seen a whole lot of cops out until fucking like today, bro. Like, I seen like at least 4 cops already, and then I've only been out for an hour. All right, I've seen 4 cops already. I've seen only 2 of them pulled people over. The others did not. But it's fucking irritating, bro. I feel like by the end of the day, I'm gonna either get pulled over or put in jail. I don't know which one. Probably both. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm gonna be pulled over and asked just what the fuck am I doing out and about. You know what I mean? So some of you may or may not know, I actually do deliveries that are essential to the society. So, you know what I mean? Like, I have a reason to be out, but at the same time, it's irritating as fuck. So before you get bored as fuck and click off the video, I'm gonna talk about the time that I pulled a cop over. All right, so I pulled the cop over. It didn't go too well, but we'll get into that in a minute. Also, I'm just looking around, you know, I gotta check my surroundings up at this motherfucker. I don't even feel comfortable filming now, you know what I mean? But anyways, I got the fucking Chipotle bowl on deck. We're doing it keto style, so I walked up in there and I said, I'll take a fucking burrito bowl. And she said, do you want rice and beans? What kind of rice and beans do you want? I said, bitch, I'm doing keto. And it was actually a dude. I don't know why I keep saying she. He asked if I wanted rice or beans, and I said, bitch, I'm doing keto. And then he said, we have a keto bowl. It comes with steak, cheese, sour cream, hot sauce, and guacamole. It's like a salad too. And I said, no, fuck the salad part. I don't want your fucking lettuce. So this is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, look at that goodness right there. If you're a Chipotle fan, you know what I mean? That's cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get intimately involved with this son of a bitch right here. Definitely better if you got a tortilla, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I usually get chicken, but it's cool to change it up. I mean, I think I feel a little bit more fulfilled when I eat beef in comparison to chicken. You know what I mean? But we're about to talk about pigs. What the fuck is that, gristle? I know y'all didn't want to see that. But sometimes there's gristle up in that bitch that you can't really chew. It's okay though. If that grosses you out, I get it. But that's a part of life. Meat's not always tender. Sometimes you get the fucked up part. You would think if you go to Chipotle, you get all the good part, but I guess even they can't 100% ensure this is not going to get gristle. All right. The time I pulled over a cop and how it didn't go well. All right. This wasn't even that long ago. 2017, right? So I went over to the homie's house, the DJ. Some of you may or may not know, right? And I got pretty fucking lifted. I drank about 30 cervezas. No, not that much. Like 20. It was my birthday, so I was celebrating. I was up all night. I'm pretty sure I was live that night too. But I had about 20 or something in me. Horrible, you know what I mean? Never drank that much before. So I chilled for a good while. sobered up. Before I know it, it was like 7 a.m. The sun was barely coming up. Well, it's coming up like around 6, but I was like really full all the way out, like around 7. And I was like, you know what? I'm cool now. I can head home. I was hydrated, had a little food in me, was good to go, Just need to get some sleep. So, jumped in the car, rode home hella safely. But then as I exit onto my exit, that makes sense. Exit only, homie. As I exit onto my exit, I see a cop car. Now, on the exit, I'm saying that word too many times. There's 2 lanes to go right toward where I'm trying to go, right? So, the cop was on the right one, the right turning lane towards right, and I was on the left one turning right. So I was like, I started getting paranoid. I'm like, if I go in front of this motherfucker, he's gonna pull me over, you know what I mean? I'm just about home because I live pretty close to the freeway exit. I'm just about home. My luck, I go in front of this motherfucker, and he's gonna, pick something about what I did wrong. Pick something wrong about my driving, you know what I mean? So, as I'm driving, more gristle. Damn Chipotle. Not a good look. Chipotle, if you're watching this, you gotta get your shit together, man. There's 2 fat pieces of gristle in that bowl. Other than that, though, it was pretty good. Alright, so anyways, as I'm exiting, I had to think quick. Think quick, think fast, geek ass. And so I did. Hella fucking traffic in this parking lot. So, as I was exiting, yes, that's from my Carl's Jr. video from yesterday. You're watching this. They're recording on the same day. I don't know. I'll explain it right now. Anyway, as I was exiting, I had to think fast. One thing I noticed very quickly was that the police car's rear light was out. So, as I was exiting pretty quickly too. I skirted over to that motherfucker right behind the cop, kind of slammed on my brakes kind of quickly. And was honking and shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because I don't have fucking lights, sirens, or anything like that. Lights, camera, action. So, I pulled that motherfucker over. I was honking that fool, pulled to the side, off to the shoulder, because we didn't really fully exit. We were almost towards, the full exit to the street. But he pulled over to the shoulder. I pulled right behind him. I was like, cool. I'm gonna let this motherfucker know that his fucking tail lights out and, pull him over before he pulls me over. So I jump out the fucking car, you know what I mean? Walk up. He rolls down the window like, what's going on? I said, I just want to let you know your tail lights out. And I pulled out my notepad and shit, you know what I mean? And I wrote down tail lights out. And I was like, here, you know what I mean? Just in case you forget. He's like, all right, thank you, young man. It was like an older gentleman. And then I jumped back in my car and took off, you know what I mean? And I was good to go. Very interesting situation. And, I don't recommend anybody pull a cop over. But at the same time, I'm looking out for his safety, you know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker could have got rear-ended if somebody didn't see that he was braking, you know what I mean, correctly. Anything could have happened. So, I saved my fellow human being's life. Anything could have happened. So I know I keep saying but anything could have happened. And I got home safely, you know what I mean? And I didn't get pulled over. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So if I don't record any videos for a few days, you know, because the police got me, and you know, put money on my books, we'll be good, you know. So I don't know how well I could do keto in prison and shit, but I'll just have to make it happen, you know. I wonder if they still do conjugals and shit, like how all that works, you know what I mean? I heard that, like, you can't have sex, but you can have oral sex. Like, I'm not sure how that works, though. Like, crazy shit, bro. And I even heard, like, if your girl shaves her panocha, that, like, you can't have a conjugal. You can only have one if she's all natural or some shit. Like, there's crazy shit going. There's, like, lots of laws that you guys don't know about. You guys need to study up on, you know what I'm saying?